His Cockney twang is known around the world. But Sir Mick Jagger's former staffer has claimed the 79-year-old Rolling Stones legend actually speaks with a posh plummy voice behind closed doors. And according to Sally Arnold, who was nanny to the frontman's daughter Jade, now 51, the star slips into his famous drawl the minute he is out in public. Writing in her memoir Rock and Roll Nanny, she said, "Strangely, Mick spoke the Queen's English in private and with only a couple of people around. But the minute there were more or he was on the phone, had switched to the sort of Mockney accent we know today." She went on to reveal that one example of him switching between accents was when he telephoned her former employer for reference. She wrote, her former employer, was so surprised because he spoke to her in rather an uncouth way, and she wondered how can Sally work for somebody like that? Mail Online have contacted reps for Sir Mick for comment. Sally worked for the brown sugar hitmaker during his 7-year marriage to model Bianca Jagger, 77, before it ended in 1978. In the book she goes on to say how normal the lavish and world-famous couple seemed. He, Mick, was very attentive, pouring tea, carrying and fetching things for her. Following her time as a nanny, Sally went on to become the rock band's tour manager. It comes after it was revealed that the Rolling Stones are reportedly set to release their first album of new music next year. The album would be Mick, Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood's first album in 18 years and the first since the death of drummer Charlie Watts last year. Following a traumatic year, the trio are reportedly set to look forward to the future, with a source stating, "They've had a knock in recent years, but the show goes on." The group, who released Live Kicks in 2004 and A Bigger Bang in 2005, are said to have got together for studio sessions in New York over the past 2 weeks, and were joined by drummer Steve Jordan and bass player Daryl Jones. A source told The Sun, after Charlie's passing there was some uncertainty about what to do next. They had stadium dates scheduled so pressed ahead, but afterwards it wasn't clear what the future looked like. But now they've had time to reflect. They all feel it's the right thing to keep doing what they've always done as a band, make new music and hopefully hit the road again to perform it to their fans. They've had a knock in recent years, but the show goes on, and the Stones always do. The insider went on to add that the rockers are planning on a major tour after the album, which will likely include countries in the US, South America and Europe. Mail Online have contacted the Rolling Stones representatives for comment.